Smash the like button if you're excited for the return of Malakai Black in World Wrestling Entertainment.
So, it is now official. Malakai Black is now a free agent, which means he will be in the World Wrestling Federation very, very soon. There's a lot of people that love to spread misinformation just to feel smart. I saw a comment on my page that said Malakai Black was going to be available this coming March. I'm like, what the fuck? It's February. It's not March. And now he's a free agent. And last time I checked, it's not March, you doofus. Because I'm like, hold on, that don't sound right. Why would Tony Khan Man hold Malakai Black hostage until March? Malakai Black is not a bad guy backstage. There's no way in hell Tony Khan Man would keep this man off of TV for no reason until March. That makes no fucking sense. Please stop spreading misinformation. I was the one that was telling you that he's going to be at WrestleMania. That's what I was telling you. I said this guy been free. I told you that Triple H was booking Malakai Black in storylines as we speak. That's what I said. So here's what Triple H should do with Malakai Black on the road to WrestleMania. I think Triple H should book Malakai Black versus Seth freaking Rollins. And then we can move on to CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. I think that's a big match that should be in the upper tier mid-card at WrestleMania. Here's why a triple threat match makes no sense between Seth, CM Punk, and Roman. What are they fighting over? That's dumb. That's called booking a triple threat match for no reason. Nobody does that unless there's something on the line. There's nothing on the line here. So what's the point of booking a three-way match with no belts on the line? What are they fighting over? Nobody does that. So Triple H has to make a choice between Seth, CM Punk, and Roman to see who's going to face one-on-one between those three guys. It can't be all three at once. Because when you book triple threat matches at pay-per-views, they have to fight for something. It can't be for pride. That's the beauty of the triple threat match when belts and stipulations are on the line. You don't have to get pinned to lose your championship. That's why you don't book triple threat matches for pride. Something has to be on the line. So please stop fantasy booking CM Punk, Seth, and Roman for a triple threat match at WrestleMania. Those guys are not champions right now, so that makes no fucking sense. I'm guessing Triple H might book CM Punk versus Roman Reigns at this year's WrestleMania, and then we move on to Malakai Black versus Seth freaking Rollins. I think Malakai Black might be booked like Cody Rhodes on the road to WrestleMania, meaning they might drop hints on the road to WrestleMania, but we might not see him until WrestleMania. That's a strong possibility. For example, WrestleMania 38, Seth freaking Rollins had an open challenge, and then Cody Rhodes, he accepted that open challenge. That might be Malakai Black this year at WrestleMania. Rollins, he might give out an open challenge, and then Malakai Black will accept that open challenge, just like Cody Rhodes. It makes the most sense for Seth freaking Rollins to be Malakai Black's first opponent back. That makes the most sense. Malakai Black and Rollins, they have history. Rollins was the one who told Buddy Murphy to take out Malakai Black's eye. That's why Malakai Black forgave Buddy Murphy in All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling, because Rollins was the one who forced Buddy Murphy to do that. Just like in war, you take out the soldiers in order to get to the general. You take out the boss. You take out the ringleader. That's who you take out. That's called game culture. You take out the guy who was giving the orders. You take out the puppet master. Back then, Rollins was a puppet master for Buddy Murphy. For example, when cops arrest a drug cartel, the first person they interrogate is the ringleader. They don't care about the minions. They don't care about the soldiers. They care about the ringleader of the whole operation. You target the shot caller. You target the leader. That's what I mean. Malakai Black will target Seth freaky Rollins. Also, in the fans' eyes, that buried Malakai Black in the World Wrestling Federation. The fact that Vince McMahon never did a follow-up on Rollins versus Black. That made no sense because Rollins was the one who took out Malakai Black's eye. We have to do a follow-up. We need to see a feud between Black and Rollins. But instead, they decided to move Malakai Black to SmackDown and repackage him. That was so dumb. Like, why would you repackage him? We just seen Rollins take out his eye. That should be a blood feud. We never had a blood feud between Rollins and Black. So, hopefully, under Triple H, we will see a blood feud. And Malakai Black, he has to win this feud. This should be at WrestleMania this year. This should be his return match. Malakai Black versus Seth freaky Rollins. And then we move on to CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. This match will make Malakai Black a megastar. This match will make Malakai Black a main eventer, just like Cody Rhodes. I don't care what anybody else says. I think Seth freaky Rollins was the one who helped Cody Rhodes become a main eventer. I believe under Triple H, I think Malakai Black will have a Cody Rhodes light push just because he came from All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling and made a name for himself. I am very excited about the return of Malakai Black because we need a new Undertaker. We need somebody with that same aura, like Kane, Mankind, Bray Wyatt, etc. We need more spooky characters like that, but they need to be pushed like serious contenders, like serious main eventers. I don't know what Triple H is doing with Uncle Howdy. I don't know what he is doing with Bo Dallas. We need to make spooky ass characters great again in the World Wrestling Federation. That should be the new campaign. Make spooky ass characters great again. Hopefully, Malakai Black will bring back serious spooky characters that can be contenders in the main event, like Taker, Mankind, and Kane. So here's my question. Will he keep the Malakai Black name, or will he go back to Aleister Black? That's the biggest question. I think he should keep the Malakai Black name and he should ditch Aleister Black because Vince McMahon buried the Aleister Black name. So I say just keep Malakai Black. Malakai Black made a name for himself in All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling. We need to be familiar with Malakai Black. We need to make sure he came from All Elite Wrestling. When he was in All Elite Wrestling, he had that name. Fuck Aleister Black. Vince McMahon buried that character. He buried that name. So I'm like, just keep the Malakai Black name. That name, it's more relevant. So I'm hoping that Malakai Black keeps that name.